Hi everybody, it's me, GhostCritic, and I'm kicking off my 5 years on YouTube celebration week with the suggestion given to me by Natalie Robinson. Now, she wanted to know what my top 5 comic book mini-series titles were. Now, I'm not quite sure what constitutes a mini-series, but I've gone down the path that it is not an ongoing series. And I pretty much think every single title I have here fits into that category. I don't think anything went on longer than, say, 12 issues. So these are in no particular order because I just couldn't, but we kick off with DC's All-Star Superman. This is the title that I always recommend to the comic book reader who doesn't like Superman. And that includes me. I don't read a lot of Superman comics. But Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely have a fresh, interesting take on the kind of Superman mythology, and I absolutely love this. Did it make me want to read any more Superman? No, because I got my fill with it here. It had that kind of open-ended story that we kind of hoped there might have been more down the line, but I think given the length of time this has been out now, it's unlikely we're going to see anything different. Moving on, we have Marvel Comics Marvels. This was part of the Ultimate Graphic Novel collection that I used to collect many years ago, and this is basically Kurt Busiek doing Astro City for Marvel, in the sense that this is the birth of the original Marvel universe as seen through the eyes of the everyman. I have a proper full-long review of this on my channel page, so go check out that if you want to know more about the title. But it is an amazing story and an interesting point of view from all those decades ago, like I said, about the birth of the Marvel Universe. Next, Vertigo Joe the Barbarian, another Grant Morrison book, but this time with Sean Murphy on art. If you're a fan of the Labyrinth movie, then this was pretty much the same, but for grown-ups, if you can say that in a comic book. We have Joe, a teenage boy who has diabetes. He goes into like he gets hypoglycemia, his sugar levels drop, and he enters into this fantasy world where all his kind of toys kind of come to life and become characters in their own right, and it's his kind of journey from the top of his house down to his kitchen where he has his insulin. Great story, great detail, love this book. It may not have finished yet, but currently DC, again Grant Morrison, it's the Multiversity. I have been pleasantly surprised with this. I thought I would be forever lost, but these one-shots of kind of different versions of the DC universe have been so fun to read. Grant Morrison writing it all, but kind of loads of different artists giving each book its own style. Wait, I'm sure there'll be a hardback deluxe version collecting all this. Just great stuff. And finally, how could I miss this out? Day Tripper. I've said so many things about this book. I recommend this to anyone who has a heart.